Hello everyone and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And I'm filled with love today, Sam, as I'm sure you are too.
Yes.
It's
Why?
Valentine's.
Oh, that's right.
Near Valentine's Day. It's Love Day. Actually, here in Taiwan, we are lucky because we get 2 Valentine's Days, don't we?
Yes, we have the Valentine's Day that we celebrate kind of in the West, which would be February 14th.
Right now, yes, this one.
And then we also have Chinese Valentine's Day.
When is Chinese Valentine's Day?
That's a good question.
Well,
I think it's
today.
7/7, but on the lunar calendar.
The lunar calendar.
So I don't actually know the
So
day.
it might be in August, but we're not talking about that one. We're talking about this Valentine's Day, which is every year on February 14th. And if you have a lover, a girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, husband, wife, or if you just love yourself and your friends, you can celebrate Valentine's Day by spending money.
Yes. Although when we were kids and we were in school, Valentine's Day was very fun because we got to buy little Valentine's Day cards.
Aww.
And you gave one to everyone in the class.
That's right.
And we got to build our own little Valentine's Day bucket and put stuff in. It was great.
It was fun, wasn't it?
was really
and you
fun.
might get little candy hearts from people that says, choose me, or something like that.
And you always had to pay attention if it said from so-and-so or if
Right.
it said love. That was somebody trying to quietly tell you that they might like you.
Your secret admirer, I see. And then later in life, when I didn't have a girlfriend, my single friends, we would get together and just be happy together without the sort of romance of Valentine's, but with the love of our friendship. So if you have good relationships in your life of any kind, Valentine's Day can be a lot of fun. But you also might want to go out and buy something, go somewhere special, or even choose the perfect gift for that perfect person in your heart. So let's find out what's going on with Spencer and Tracy as they get into getting ready for Valentine's Day. Spencer and Tracy are at a department store.
Thanks for coming shopping with me. I really appreciate it.
That's what friends are for. So, what did you give Catherine last Valentine's Day?
I gave her flowers and chocolates. She wasn't very happy.
Okay, so our Valentine's Day article is a couple of dialogues we'll be reading. The title, To My Valentine, and that would be a good way to begin a Valentine's Day card, right? To my Valentine, I can't count the ways that I love you, or something like that. So to my Valentine, to the person that I love. Spencer and Tracy, it says, are at a department store, okay? Well, that's a good place to go to buy anything, especially when you're looking for a really nice gift. A department store is one of those really big places that people go shopping in. When you think of Sogo or Xinguang, Sanyuan, Mitsukoshi, things like that, and you find many kinds of stores selling many kinds of products in a big, big building with maybe 6, 7, 8, 10 floors. And they'll have one floor for toys, one floor for women's clothes, men's clothes, things to use in your house. Maybe there's a movie theater attached, a food court where you can eat in the bottom or at the top, and you can spend the whole day spending lots and lots of money. You're probably at a department store. So let's go to the department store and see what's happening on Valentine's Day. Well, Spencer begins our dialogue by saying to his friend Tracy, "Thanks for coming shopping with me." All right, it's nice to go shopping with a friend. It can give you ideas, and it can also be just more fun and less boring. So thanks for shopping with me, Tracy. I really appreciate it. And when someone does you a favor, does something nice for you, this is a great word to use.
Yes, so we have this word appreciate, and that is a verb. And the word appreciate means to really understand and really acknowledge something that someone does for you. So you see that someone did something nice for you, and you really think and you understand, and you go, wow, that was a really big help. Or you did some favor for me, or you, in this case, you came shopping with me to help me choose something for Valentine's Day. So if you want to say thank you in a way that says, I noticed that you did something for me and it was really helpful, then you can use the word appreciate. So I appreciate that you remembered to buy me some lunch, or I appreciate that you came with me to shop for our Valentine's Day gift. So this word helps kind of let you say thank you and say that you know that they did something nice for you.
That's right. Maybe Tracy doesn't need to go shopping today. She could stay home and relax, but instead she decided to give her time to her friend. That's a nice thing to do.
Yes, and then we hear Tracy's response, and she says, that's what friends are for. So what did you give Catherine last Valentine's Day? So she says, of course I would go with you. I'm your friend. And what did you get last time for Valentine's Day?
And we guess Catherine is Spencer's girlfriend or wife or something. So this is not someone who Tracy is buying things for, but for Spencer, it's important to get a good gift for his friend, his girlfriend, or whoever. Catherine, what did he get last year? Well, last year he was quite traditional. You might even say a little bit boring with his Valentine's Day gift. It wasn't bad. It was just sort of normal. He says, I gave her flowers and chocolates. Probably some roses, probably 12, probably a box of chocolates, and that's about it. That's fine. That's an okay gift, but you know, it's a little boring. And apparently, Catherine, his girlfriend, was not very excited about this kind of boring gift. She might have been expecting more. He says she wasn't very happy. So he got the gift, he gave it to her, and she said, thanks. You know, because this is the kind of thing you would buy if you didn't think about your gift and you only had 10 minutes to buy something, flowers and chocolates. Would you be happy with that if your husband bought it for you?
Well, I would love the flowers. I think that's very nice, but I don't like chocolate. So if my husband bought me chocolates, then I would say, do you even know who I am?
Right, and it doesn't really show a lot of imagination or hard work. So I guess Catherine was hoping for something a little more special. Well, maybe this year she will be in luck. We'll find out after our break.
I don't blame her. Those gifts don't take any effort.
What do you suggest?
How about some nice perfume or good body care products?
I don't know what she likes, so I don't want to get the wrong thing.
Hey, you can get her a really fancy purse. Many women here love them.
Okay, so we are back and we are with Tracy and Spencer. And Spencer just said, I got her flowers and chocolates last year for Valentine's Day. And he said that his wife or his girlfriend was not very happy. So Tracy says, I don't blame her. So Tracy agrees with the wife or the girlfriend and says those gifts don't take any effort. So this is kind of what they're thinking, that yes, if you didn't remember Valentine's Day, you could probably grab some flowers and some chocolates on the way home and takes you maybe 10 minutes and you just can be done. So they think, maybe doesn't have as much effort or as much thought. So they feel a little bit like it wasn't the best gift. And she uses this word blame. So if you blame somebody, you say that this is their fault. So you're saying, okay, if there was a car crash and one person is the one who ran the red light, then we would blame that person and say, you are the one who caused the car crash. And in this case, Tracy says, I don't blame Catherine, the girlfriend, because she also agrees that this is maybe not the best gift. So she does not blame her for being mad, meaning she thinks she has a right to be mad a little bit.
There you go. So she thinks Catherine really didn't do anything wrong. A lot of girls, a lot of women would be a little bored by that gift because it didn't take a lot of effort. And effort is basically work. When you put your energy or your mind power or your time into doing something, that is your effort. And it's usually not easy. Usually we use the word effort to talk about hard work. Something that took a lot of time, took a lot of energy, left you tired at the end, or something like that. But we will say it takes a lot of effort to learn Japanese or something like that. It takes a lot of effort to lose a lot of weight and get your body in really good shape. It's not an easy thing to do, but buying chocolate and flowers for a Valentine's Day gift, that doesn't take a lot of effort. It's kind of boring. It's not really a crazy new great idea. It's the standard gift that everyone buys. All right, so yes, it didn't take a lot of effort. So this year, I'm sure Spencer is going to put more effort into finding the perfect gift for his friend Catherine. But he needs some ideas, and that's also why Tracy is with him, to give him some ideas about what a lady might like. And that's what he asks. What do you suggest? Give me some good ideas. Last year I was not very good. This year I want to do better, but I need your help. What can you suggest?
Yes, so that could have been one of the reasons he brought Tracy with, to kind of get a female perspective, or maybe Tracy is also Catherine's friend and knows what she likes. So Tracy says, how about some nice perfume or good body care products? So she comes out with a couple pretty good suggestions that most women might like, and especially would be nice on Valentine's Day.
That is very true. Flowers and chocolate are fine, but they're not really useful, right? The flowers will die after a week. You eat the chocolates, maybe you get a little fatter, but it's not really a useful gift you can use. But perfume, you can wear that a lot. You can keep your hands or your face beautiful with these body care products. So maybe those are more interesting for Catherine. Back to Spencer, he says, I don't know what she likes. That's a problem. So I don't want to get the wrong thing. So it seems Spencer doesn't really pay a lot of attention to what his friend Catherine is into, what she enjoys, the kind of things like body care products that she uses. He doesn't really know because he doesn't really pay attention. I think if he did, it would be easier to buy gifts, and he would be a better boyfriend.
Yes, I was going to say maybe they've only been dating a short time,
Yeah, true.
but we did see that he bought a Valentine's gift last year.
It's true.
So they've been together at least 1 year.
At least a year. He should know some of this stuff by now.
Probably should. But then Tracy suggests, hey, you can get her a really fancy purse. Many women here love them. Okay, so if you don't know the perfume or the body care products that she likes, then we can jump to a very expensive fancy purse. So maybe it's better to know what they like.
Yes, true.
Yes, and we had this word fancy, and fancy is an adjective that just means kind of dressy, kind of more something that you would wear at a nicer restaurant or that you would take out. If you're wearing fancy clothes, that would be something you'd wear at a nice restaurant or to maybe a party, something like that. So fancy is a little more dressy as opposed to the opposite might be like casual or plain or dull, this kind of just very simple versus fancy, very pretty, maybe got lots of bright colors or little sparklies on it, something like that.
Absolutely. And for a lady, when she's thinking of fashion, fancy means exactly that. For a man, when I hear fancy, I think expensive. A fancy purse will be very nice and very fashionable, but it will also cost a lot of money. A lot more than flowers and chocolate. All right, well, we're going to have to find out what Spencer chooses next because it's time for us to end for today. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Spencer and Tracy are at a department store.
Thanks for coming shopping with me. I really appreciate it.
That's what friends are for. So, what did you give Catherine last Valentine's Day?
I gave her flowers and chocolates. She wasn't very happy.
I don't blame her. Those gifts don't take any effort.
What do you suggest?
How about some nice perfume or good body care products?
I don't know what she likes, so I don't want to get the wrong thing.
Hey, you can get her a really fancy purse. Many women here love them.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 department store 百货公司。My sister works at a department store in Taipei. 我姐姐在台北一间百货公司工作。下一个单字 appreciate 动词感激感谢。We really appreciate all the help you gave us. 我们非常感谢你们的大力协助。下一个单字 effort 名词心力努力。Jerry put a lot of effort into the report. Jerry 付出了很多努力完成了这项报告。最后一个单字 fancy 形容词高级的豪华的。My parents took me to a fancy hotel for my birthday. 我爸妈带我到高级饭店庆祝我的生日。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 thanks for 加 VING 谢谢你怎么样，也可以说 thank you for VING。我们来看看这个例句 Thanks for inviting me to the party 也可以说 Thank you for inviting me to the party 谢谢你邀请我参加派对。下一个文法 what 引导的名词子句 what 所引导的名词子句可以在句中作为主词、受词或主词补语。它的结构是 what 加主词加动词，必须要留意主词和动词的位置哦。先讲主词，再讲动词。我们先来看看作为主词补语的例句。This is just what I need, thanks. 这正是我需要的，谢谢。我们再来看看作为受词的例句。I don't know what you want.我不知道你要什么。最后，我们再来看看作为主词的例句。What he did is wrong. 他做的事是错的。最后，我们来看下一个文法。A doesn't blame B. A 不会怪，能够理解 B。它的后面可以加上 for， 再接动名词，表示 A 明白 B 做某件事情的原因。Blame 指的是责怪、归咎。我们来看看这个例句。Jessie didn't blame me for being late. Jessie 并没有怪罪我迟到。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
wrong, Shane?
I keep seeing all these negative comments on my blog. It's really bothering me.
Maybe they're just trolls from the troll factory.
Trolls? You mean like those monsters that live under bridges in fairy tales?
Today, we're going to introduce a new term called troll factory.
Troll is a giant, monstrous creature in fairy tales. So I guess troll factory refers to the place those monsters work?
Actually, in this case, troll is internet slang. It is a person who posts or makes fake news, negative stuff, or off-topic messages online. A troll factory is a term used to describe an organization or group of individuals hired to spread misinformation or controversial opinions on the internet to influence public opinion. These people are often referred to as internet trolls.
Got it. So like in other words, do they try to spread misinformation or brainwash people?
Right. We can also say they are doing media framing. This is a common instrument in information warfare.
Wow, thanks for explaining. These cyber warriors are so horrible. I hope their accounts will be suspended by officials as soon as possible.
I hope so too.
That's all for today.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.